everyone สวัสดีค่ะ You are with me Tisha Today I'm going to teach you mathematics calculus I'm going to teach you the limitation in good fun time You're going to know what is the first principle of calculus What happened here is I'm going to teach you about the circle and then you're going to know the secant until you know the tangent. What are they? And today you're going to understand all of the concept. If you're ready, let's go together. First, I'm going to write down everything on my board that pop up as well on the screen. What I want you to do is I want you write down with me on your notebook. Let's go.Do you remember when we plot graph, we have axis y and axis x? For example, if you have a graph, just a normal one, look like this. Yeah. I want you to find the slope. What is the slope? Slope or you call m. Of course, the basic slope. How to find it? You could say this point is x2, y2.Or you could start with the first one, x1, y1. Yeah? And concept of slope equal y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Is this guy? Yeah. This is really basic of graph, but if you want to know about calculus, you need to understand the secant and tangent as well.We have the circle. Can you see something from here? For example, if you put the parallel line, cut it. Okay, let me cut it here. And you see you have the distance between here to here, which we call secant, yeah? Secant. And you have a lot of secant if I just draw the parallel line here.Cut here, cut, and cut here. Can you see something? Can you see the distance here? The secant distance, what is it? Can you see from here? Is it look what? Of course the distance, can you see the green color? It look smaller until it approach zero.If I touch it until I have just the one dot. Can you see from here? Smaller. The green line. Smaller until it approach zero. This line that touch it, we call tangent.Let me show you from here if we have the graph. Alright, look like this. Okay. Now, if our graph is y equals fx, look at this one carefully, guys. I have the line cut here. Let's see if I cut it.Like this one. Yeah? Look at this. We have if this tenth is x1. Okay, or just only x. If it's x here, of course the y here have to be fx. Does that make sense? Yeah? You put x inside y equal fx.Now, how about the distance? If the graph move a little bit further until here and this distance, I give it. Okay. I give it like until here is h. Yeah, this distance is h. And guys, obviously,This point is x plus h. Does that make sense? X plus h. Alright? Yep. So, at this point y, if our x is x plus h, so our y have to be fx plus h. Is this make sense for you, yeah? And next step, I'm going to write down it's like coordinator. Look at this one. So this coordinator is x is x and our y is fx. Does it make sense? Yep. And the next one, here, this coordinator. Our x is x plus h and our y is fx plus h. And then we would like to find out about our m slope. Okay, let I write down with this color. Our m slope of what? Slope of this line that cut the line that cut the graph and have two dots. Obviously, this line is secant, so this one is m or slope of the secant. The pink one, can you see slope of the secant? Okay, let me write down here. Do you remember I told you before, normally m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So, our m secant equals y2. What is y2, please? y2 is here. F, okay, let me write down here. F x plus h minus, what is our f2? Our f2 is here, fx. Okay, divided by fx and then, fx plus s minus fx and then divided by x2, x plus h, yeah, x plus h minus x1. What is x1? Yes, of course, it's here, x minus x. Oh, what you have from here? What you have from here, you have m secant equal fx plus h minus fx. Let me write down in beautiful handwriting for you. Divided by, okay, you can see from here, x minus s gone. So, divided by h. Okay, everyone, this one is the concept of m secant. So now we have m secant equal fx plus h minus fx divided by h. But we would like to find m tangent, the one that just touch, the one that just one dot. How? I want to find the one that touch the graph, only one dot that touch the graph. How about at here? Can you see this dot? Do you remember our concept? Yeah, the one that touch the graph, only touch we call tangent. So this one is m tangent. Let I show you again. Recap super quick here. This one is our circle. Yeah, circle here. If you have the line that pass it, or this one cut between two dots. This one is cut the circle and then you have two dots and you have distance from here to here. We call this one is, what is it? Start with S, secant. Very good. How about if I have just one line that just touch somewhere here? We call this line tangent. Can you link them? Can you see something from here? Can you see that one? The distance is go smaller until it is not zero, but it approach zero. Which one that approach zero? This guy H, yeah? what I teach you now, I try to teach you, link you between the graph, our one, and the circle, and go to the formula, critical thinking, okay? And from here, can you see something? H gone. If you want to find M tangent, you can see that your H approach 0. So, approach 0, so that means it's just one dot. So what does it mean from here? If you want to find, let me write down, M tangent, the one dot. So it's equal, very, very important. Limitation, your H approach 0. And again, the formula is the same, f x plus h minus or subtract here, subtract minus fx divided by h ค่ะ h. And don't forget that our h approach 0. Yeah, that's it. And this one we call the first principle. First principle of my favorite subject, calculus. Okay, my students, now you understand the concept. You link between the graph to the circle and you get that formula. What is the formula again? Yeah, M tangent equal limit h approach 0, fx plus s minus fx divided by h. Finally, yeah, everyone give the big hand for yourself. Finally, we understand the concept of the first principle of calculus. I hope you enjoy and have a good fun time. And again, if you want to follow me, you can follow me all the link that I will put in here. Yeah, just subscribe my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, Instagram. So important. I want you to have a good time. Great fun time. Mathematics is fun คือคณิตศาสตร์นะคะมันมีเพื่อไว้ให้เราฝึกฝนแล้วก็อยากให้สนุกสนานด้วยนะคะยังไงก็ติดตามครูทิชากันได้นะคะแล้วเราเจอกัน see you next video clip สวัสดีค่ะ bye bye see you bye Today I would like to teach you basic calculus. I'm going to teach you about trigonometry that link with calculus. Okay, if you're ready, let's go together.
On my wrist, so he call me ice cream. You could double dip, cause I know you like me. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. I know that my heart can be so cold, but I'm sweet, but you can put me in a cup.
To recap super quick, do you remember our triangle? Okay, let me draw it. Alright. Right angle and this one if I give it theta. The side that opposite theta we call opposite. The one that next to the theta adjacent and the one that opposite the right angle we call hypotenuse. And then you need to remember our sine cos tan. Okay. Sine theta, sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. Please remember that this one you can find more detail about unit circle that link with circular function in another video clip that I make for you. I'm going to insert the link here as well. We continue the next one, cos theta. Do you remember that one sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse and tan theta. Tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. The next step that you need to know, and we're going to apply all of this knowledge in our question, is sine cosec. If we talk about cosec, cosec is 1 over sine. Cos sec, sec equals 1 over cos theta, of course. And opposite with tan, or we call cot. Cot equals 1 over tan. Remember all of these one. We're going to apply all of this rule in our question soon. Okay, I give you all the frame here. Right? Does this make sense? We're going to apply all of these rules, sine, cosec, cos, sec, tan, cot in our question soon. So you need to understand all the rules. Next one that you need to know as well is tan theta. Or they could say tan x or whatever is equal, tan equal sine divided by cos. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to give you the frame here as well. Another one that you're going to see all the time is tan x equal, actually it's the same formula, tan x equal sine x divided by cos x. Oh, good job as well. Okay, I put a frame here for you, super quick. And another one important as well, you need to know that sine x squared plus cos x squared equals 1. Okay, I put another frame here for you. For all of these formula, sine, cosec, cosec, tan, cos, and tan x equals sine x over cos x, and another one, sine x squared plus cos x squared equal 1. You need to understand all of them, and we're going to apply them in our question right now. How about we apply all the rule here? I'm going to write down our rule super quick here. Let's go together step by step. Okay. Which one that we just learned? Okay, now we know that sine cosec. We know that cosec equals 1 over sine. Yeah. Cosec x equals 1 over sine x. Sine, cosec, cosec, sec equals 1 over cos x. And okay, that's it that we're going to apply. Can you see something? We can see that sec is here. Sec is here as well. So basically, we're going to apply this rule. Generally speaking, we're going to apply this rule. Sec equal 1 over cos x. Go to the next one. If we have done them correct, the answer have to be 1 plus sine x divided by cos x squared. Alright, from here, what I know from here, I know that, can you help me please? I know that sec equals 1 over cos x. So of course, sec x squared equal 1 divided by cos x squared. Does it make sense, huh? Go to the next one, we plus sec x. Okay, I forget to put x here. Sec x, I know that sec x equal 1 over cos x. So I would like to put a bracket here super quick. Okay, sec x here equals 1 over cos x. Okay, I write down here 1 divided by cos x and time with tan x. We just learned another formula. Do you remember this one? Okay, I'm going to apply this rule here. Yeah, apply in here. So another one about tan. Let's put here. Tan x. We learned them already. Tan x equals sine x divided by cos x. Let me put the frame here for you again. So from here, tan x equals sine x divided by cos x. Okay, I write down here sine x divided by cos x. Oh, so I know from this one I have 1 over cos x squared plus plus here, and from here I know that, okay, of course 1 times sine x is sine x. Cos x times cos x is cos x squared. Oh, can you see something? We have the same denominator right now, yeah? Does it make sense? So from here I have the same denominator. Yes, I know, obviously. 1 over cos x squared plus sine x over cos x squared. I see it, same denominator. It is cos x squared. And then I have 1 plus sine x. It is 1 plus sine x. We're going to prove it that it's equal. Let's see it's equal or not. 1 plus sine x over cos x squared. Yes, it is. So now is our answer. From question number 1, we proved already that all of these terms equals 1 plus sine x divided by cos x squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this answer and then match it. Okay guys, do you remember from question number 1, it equals this one. 1 plus sine x divided by cos x, yeah? We just prove it. We just put them together that all of this one equals 1 plus sine x. We just prove them together and we know that all of this one equal 1 plus sine x divided by cos x squared. So what does it mean? I'm going to prove that 1 plus sine x divided by cos x squared equals this one, huh? Oops. Equal 1 divided by 1 minus sine x. Again, how we know that sec x squared plus sec x tan x equals 1 plus sine x divided by cos x squared, because it's come from question number 1, yeah, that we just prove it. Let's do the solution here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rules and formula to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show the rules and formula and you're going to apply them with me step by step, alright? Again guys, we're going to prove that this guy, all of these terms equal this one, yeah? We're going to prove it. How? First, I'm going to apply this rule. Do you remember that I just taught you? Sine x squared plus cos x squared equal 1. Okay, apply this rule first. I'm going to write down here. Alright, it's the rules, our rules. Okay, so if I would like to link with cos x squared here, I'm going to apply this rule here. So my cos x squared equals, okay, what I do, I just move sine x squared to another side of the equation, so it's turned to be my cos x squared equals 1 minus sine x squared. Yep. Okay, so from here I have 1 plus sine x, 1 plus sine x divided by, because cos x squared equals 1 minus sine x squared, so I'm going to write out 1 minus sine x squared. Don't forget that you have square here, okay? Put here square. Can you see something from here? Do you remember our rule? A squared minus b squared equals to bracket a minus b times a plus b. And again, I'm going to put the frame here for you. We're going to apply this one here, this rule. But the point, can you see something? 1 minus sine x squared is similar with... Okay guys, what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to do step by step. I want you to understand them clearly. Okay. Can you see something? 1 minus sine x squared actually is similar with 1 square minus sine x squared. So it's linked with a squared minus b squared. Okay, let me write down here for you properly. So it's equals 1 minus sine x and all of them divided by... Let me see. Can you see something is similar like two brackets, yeah? One is A, sine x is B. So it's going to be like this. 1 minus sine x, bracket 1, yeah? A minus B, times with A plus B. So 1 plus sine x. Woo! Oh, great. Can you see something here? 1 plus sine x, yeah? 1 plus sine x divided by 1 minus sine x times 1 plus sine x. You can cut something from here, yeah? You can cut them. 1 plus sine x divided by 1 plus sine x is 1. So now your answer, you got the answer already straight away. So your answer equals 1 divided by 1 minus sine x. And this one is your answer. Let's see that we have done correct or not. Go up here. Go up here. 1 divided by 1 minus sine x. And that's it. We have done correct. Good job. From here you can see that 1 plus sine x divided by cos x squared, which is mean all of this one, the term above, is equals 1 divided by 1 minus sine x. And we have proof already that this one is correct. You can see from the answer here. That's it. We're going to go through this diagram together. So, I'm going to teach you unit circle, the diagram of them that link with circular function, sine, cos, tan. If you're ready, let's go together. Okay guys, from here I have unit circle and we're going to go through everything together step by step. The first step, you need to know that in one circle, I'm going to write down here super quick. Right? You know that half of the circle is 180. Does it make sense? 180 degrees here. And half of them equal pi. Okay, all of this one is just pi. So if we talk about all of the circle, whole of them, so whole of them is 360. Does it make sense? And it's equals to pi. Yeah? So you need to know this concept first. Okay. Now, half of the circle is 180, but all of them, when it's come together, let me write down here. All of them is 360, which is equal to pi. So that means from here to here is pi. Yeah, half. And then when you go round all of them, half is pi. All of them have to be 2 pi. Okay. Let's say now we're going to draw the unit circle with link with circular function here together. Alright, let me put a line here for us. Yep, and another one could be here. Yes, and of course, this one is y and x. Do you remember something? Super quick. You remember that on the up here of y is positive, yeah? If we go down here, it's negative. For x, go to the right side, positive, left side is negative. Okay, if you understand all of these concepts, we are able to go next. Okay, so from here, you could see I have 0. Go to half pi, this one is pi. It's 2 pi here. Does it make sense, huh? Pi, 2 pi. Okay, let I tell you something. I'm going to give you the tip, really easy one. It seems like if we have cos theta, we give it like x. And sine theta, we give it like y. Okay, look at here carefully. If I have theta here, okay, I write down here theta. So this point I give it the point theta. And I could give another name here as well. I give in this spot, I call A. Yep, so that means distance between 0 here to here, we give it A. And at the same time, if I do like this for this one, I could give this one B. Does it make sense, huh? Yeah? So now at theta, this point P theta, we could write down something. I give you more information. Is equal point X and Y. We could say that point A and B, or point X and Y. Yeah, basic one. X, Y. Or we could say this point is cos theta. Yes, cos theta and sine theta. I give you the technique first. Next one, but I would like to focus on here. Okay, but if you go this way, theta as well, same theta, yeah, same side of theta here. Well, what is this point exactly? It is the point where, okay, can you see something? 0 to pi is pi. And then you minus theta. So this point is pi minus theta. Does it make sense, huh? I hope this one is make sense for you. We try to go step by step. Let's see. Okay, let me point here. You have theta. And then all of them pi. And so on the other side is the point at pi minus theta. Does it make sense? Next one, guys, if I make that line here, whoop, I can see here our x is minus a or negative a, yeah, because I know that on the left side of x-axis it is negative. Next one. How about I have this theta here. Alright, let's see if I have theta here. Obviously, this point is where pi and then u plus another theta. Does that make sense, huh? Look at here carefully. I'm going to make the line here. Whoop. To here is pi. Yep. And then we plus another theta. So this point is the point where pi plus theta. Yeah. Make sense or not? So another one, if you have it in here. Look at this one carefully. Oh, let me point this one for you as well, super quick. Okay. Can you tell me something, please? This point here, what is your value? Yes, obviously it has to be negative b, yeah, because y here we call positive, below we call negative. Okay. Who are able to tell me what is this point? Okay, I give you the hint at this point here. All of them, the circle that I have teach you, all of them here is 2 pi. And then you have to deduct or minus with the theta, yeah? So this point is 2 pi minus theta. Yes, that's it. Alright. Are you with me? Can we go together step by step? Don't forget that you need to write down with me as well. Okay. Ooh. Look good. Okay. Next one. On the right side here, we call quadrant 1. And you can see from quadrant 1, our x is positive and our y is positive too. Okay. And what does it mean here? It means that our side... Okay, I'm going to tell you about sine cos tan again. Our sine is positive. Our cos means x, cos is positive. And I want to tell you about tan. But I need to teach you something here super quick. If you remember about sine cos tan. Okay guys, draw this photo together. Quick one. If you have theta here, right? Here is theta. This one is right angle. Okay. And the side that next to the theta we call adjacent. The side that opposite the angle we call opposite. And the one that opposite the right angle we call hypotenuse. I just would like to recap super quick. Sine theta. Do you remember sine theta? Sine theta equal opposite over. Do you remember this one? Opposite over hypotenuse. Very good. How about cos theta? Cos theta equal adjacent over hypotenuse. Next one, let's see. How about tan theta? Tan theta. Do you remember this one? Yes, of course, it is equal opposite over adjacent. But another formula that you need to know is, okay, let me write down here super quick. Tan theta equals sine theta over cos theta as well. Whoa, we have learned a lot. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, everyone, you go with me here. Look again. Sine theta equal opposite over hypotenuse. Yeah. Cos theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. How about tan theta? It's equal opposite over adjacent here. And another formula that you need to know is tan theta equals sine theta divided by cos theta, and we're going to apply all of these one for our unit circle, which link to the circular function as well. Come back here, guys. What I know from here, I know that tan theta equals sine over cos, yeah? So it's equal positive divided by positive, so that means our tan theta needs to be positive. Does that make sense? Yeah, I just try to teach you briefly, give you the technique. Okay, next one. Who's going to tell me about the quadrants 2? Okay, this quadrant we call quadrant number 2, quadrant 2, and of course, our cos is negative, but our sine is positive. So what does it mean? It means that our sine theta is positive. Everything that in quadrant 2, you have to know that the sine or y, sine theta mean y, is positive, but the cos is, yes, of course, cos is negative. I write down here, cos is negative. How about tan? we know that tan equals sin theta over cos, so positive divided by negative, it is negative. Let's go next to our quadrant 3 here. Obviously, we know that x is negative, yeah, and our y is negative as well. So I'm going to write down here our sine is negative, our cos is negative too, and our tan equals sine divided by cos, negative divided by negative is obviously positive. Who are ever to tell me about quadrant number 4, quadrant 4 of us? Yes, obviously our cos or x, we can see that our x is positive, and how about our y? Yes, it is negative. So I'm going to write down here, our sine is negative, yeah, sine is y. Our cos is positive, and our tan, again, look at this. Our formula, tan theta equal sine theta divided by cos theta is here. Whoop. So our tan theta is negative divided by positive, of course, is negative. Everyone from here, we need to give the big hand to ourselves. Yay. Okay. If you write down until here, you know the concept. Give the big hand to yourself. Okay, the next step, I'm going to teach you more about sine cos tan of this angle that you need to know. There are 30, 60, 90, and 45 as well. Let's go together. Okay, this model or diagram, you need to understand them and remember them because you're going to apply a lot. Go with me step by step. Okay. This one is 60. And this angle is 30. I told you already that in one circle is 360. So look from here as well, it's 60. 60 degree. If you want to change it in form of pi, from here you know that pi is equal 180. So I will go super quick. We have all of this one. Half of them we know that is pi. If I divide it by 3, it's going to be like this. So that means 180 divided by 3 is equal 60 degree, or another way is equal pi, or pi divided by 3. So there is a reason that 60 degree equals pi divided by 3. Okay, that makes sense. And I'm going to do the same thing with 30 degree. Whatever what does mean, 30 degree equal pi divided by 6. Okay guys, come back here super quick. 30 degree equal pi, yeah, divided by 6. So you need to know all of this one. But the main point that I would like to teach you, if you see something like this, you need to know that this side is 1 and another side is root 3, and the one that longest is equals 2. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see the next one. I would like to teach you about 45 degree. Okay. Let's say, okay, we use different color. I try to fit everything in one page. Okay, if this one is 45 and 45. 45 as well. Yeah, 45 degree. Let's see, I'm going to draw half of the circle super quick here. Yes, and you know that half of them 90 and another half is 45. So 45 equal pi divided by 4. Yes, pi divided by 4. All of this one is pi. Okay, that makes sense. So the length of each side that you need to know is 1, 1, and another one is square root 2. Try to remember all of this one. We finished the video clip for today. I hope you understand all of the concept of the circular function and unit circle. Alright, I plan as well for the next video clip. I would like to teach you more about graph, sine, and cos, and tan as well. But today, I think we should finish the video clip. I would like to say thank you very much. ขอบคุณมากค่ะ to watch the video financial management. In this topic, you can apply for your exam both in Australia and America, including Thailand as well. Today, we're going to find out how to find future value factor. If you're ready, let's go together. Okay, everyone, from here, we're going to find the future value factor together. What you need to know is, look at this. This table is future value interest factors. And you need to know about the interest rate per period, and then we find out from the table. I'm going to show you right now. Let me show you from here. Okay, because 10% per annum. Alright, our answer, the rate or the interest rate is 10%. And the period, because it's compound annually for 8 years. So that means it's just 8 times 1, which is 8. So what are we going to do from here? Let's see this one together super quick. We find out first that it's 10%. Okay, 10% is here. Let me circle here 10%, and the period is 8. That's it. So our answer is here. 10% until 8, and period is 8. Yeah, this is how you find out from the table. Does that make sense? Okay, so your future value interest factor. I write down here future value interest factor equals 11.4359. It says makes sense. Okay guys, what happened here is you just find the rate and find the period, and then you look from the table. Yes, and then you match it. Now you get the answer. Let's do the next question together. Question number 2. Okay, look at this one. What we have from here? We have the interest rate 8% per annum again per year, and it's compound annually. So that means in 1 year, compound annually. Okay, let me underline here. Compound annually. 1 year compound just one time for 2 years. What are we going to do next is we know exactly that our rate is 8%. And the period is 2 years compound annually. So period is 2. Okay, find our 8% and 2 together. 8% is here. 8%. And the period is 2. 2 is here. So 8% and compound annually for 2 years. 2 is here. Now you get the value the future value interest factor is here. So I'm going to answer right now our future value interest factor. Don't forget that we're going to find out the factor. This one equals 2.0800. Let's do something that a little bit more complicated. Now look at question number 3 together. Interest rate 6% per annum per year, but it's compound half yearly. What does it mean compound half yearly? It means in 1 year you compound twice, yeah? You compound at half year and another half year for 5 years. Let's find out the answer. Again, guys, look at this one step by step. 6% per annum, compound half yearly. A little bit tricky, but we can make it. The rate, because it's 6% per annum, but it's compound half yearly. 1 year, if you compound half yearly, so 1 year you compound 2 times. So your rate of half yearly have to be 6% divided by 2, which is equals 3%. But look at your period. You have 5 years, but you compound half yearly, so that means 5 times 2, yeah? Does that make sense? Compound every half year. So it's equal 10. So what does it mean from here is the rate is 3% and the period is 10. Okay, so makes sense for me. So let's find out our future value interest factor. Okay, 3% and the period is 10. Ooh, so I think I get that one. Okay, so I get the factor is 3% and period is 10. So the answer for future value interest factor is 11.4639. Does that make sense? Everyone, look at the question number 4. Interest rate 12% per annum. That means per year, but it's compound monthly. Monthly for 1 year. Can you answer me the question? How many months in 1 year? Of course, it's 12. Let's solve the question together. Interest rate 12% per annum. Compound monthly. Alright, 12% per annum, 12% per year. So 12% per year, but you compound monthly. 1 year is 12 months. So in 1 month, you divide it by 12. The rate equal 1%. And about the period, it's compound monthly for 1 year. 1 year, but 1 year, in 1 year, we have 12 months. So we multiply by 12. So the period is equal 12. Oh my God, let's find the next one. 1%. The period is 12. 12 is here. So let's see, what can I find the next one from here? Okay. 1% and the period is 12. Of course, I get the value here. So, our future value interest factor is 12.6825. And this one is our answer. Now we're going to apply this knowledge about how to find the future value interest factor To solve the question, let's see from here. Dominic opens an account that earns interest of 12% per annum, compound monthly. He contributes $100 at the end of each month for 1 year. How can we solve this question? First, we're going to analyze the question together step by step. He opened an account, earned interest of 12% per annum. Again, what does the annum mean? Annum means per year, yeah? Per annum equals per year. But the point is it's not compound annually, it's compound monthly. He contributes $100. We're going to find A first. A, they want you to use this table and calculate the future value of Dominic's annuity. Look at this question carefully. He contributes not only $1, but he contributes $100. You need to find out the future value interest factor for $1 and multiply with 100. Okay, guys, look from here. We're going to find out A first. We know that the interest rate here is 12% per annum. 12% per annum, but they compound monthly. 1 year you have 12 months. So that means the rate for 1 month, you need to divide it by 12. So your rate equal 1%. Yeah. Next one, I would like to find period. They said that they contribute $100 at the end of each month for 1 year. Again, at the end of each month for 1 year. So 1 year, but they contribute every month. 1 year have 12 months, so you need to multiply with 12, which is equal to 12. Now we know rate 1%, we know period 12. We find out about the value. Let's go. Alright, I know that 1% here. And our period is 12. So what does it mean from here? Oops, let me use this color. 1% and the period is 12, so my future value interest factor equals this number 12.6825. I'm going to write down here for you. So what does it mean? It means read the question carefully. Future value of an annuity will contribute $1. So $1. So what does it mean? $1 at the end of that you pay 1% per month or 12% per annum compound monthly. For 1 year, you're going to get $12.6825. 0.6825, but you not contribute just $1, yes? You contribute $100. So what does it mean? It means that you need to multiply by 100. 12.6825 times 100 equals 1268. You move the decimal to decimal 0.25. And this one is your answer. So what does it mean? It means that the future value of Dominic annuity equals 1268.25. I'm going to write down properly here for you. So Dominic annuity is $1,26825. That means when he contribute $100. Okay guys, not difficult at all. Now we get the answer, but we move next to question B. Okay, how much interest will he earn on his investment? From here, I'm going to show you formula super quick. Let's see it. Here is the formula how to find compound interest earn. Okay, can you see this one? I equals FV minus PV. So what that is mean is like interest earned equal future value or money in the future or the final amount. Subtract or minus with the principal or initial value or you call present value. Let's calculate them together. Again, you need to use this formula I equals FV minus PV. Let's go. B. Okay, our formula interest earn, compound interest earn equal future value minus present value. We know exactly future value is this number 1268, but this one is FV future value. But if you want to calculate PV first, here present value. Okay, you contribute, look from the question, you contribute $100. How many times? Read it. Each month for 1 year. Each month for 1 year, so you contribute 12 times. If that makes sense, 1 year have 12 months, yeah? So times 12, so it's equal $1,200. Your interest earned here. I'm going to make the frame for you. Okay. Oops. Let me write out properly for you. Okay, we're going to use this formula I equal FV minus PV. Our FV equals 1268.25. Is it make sense? We just find out. And present value 100 times 12. We find out is equals 1,200. So your interest earned equals $68.25. And that's it. This one is your answer. Everyone, now you see how can we apply our knowledge to solve the word problems. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Finally, we finished our video for today. You are with me, Tisha, and today we're going to learn mathematics. And I'm with Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, do you know what is the topic that we are going to learn today?
Yes, future value and present value.
Yeah, very good. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, everyone, let's go together. Okay, everyone, and this one is the formula. Yeah. You will say something that, oh, why some book they use SN? Because SN is come from the word. What is it? What is it? Series, yes. But they adapt it to this formula about money value. So I would like you to focus on this formula. FV equals PV times with 1 plus R. All of them the power n. And Jasmine going to help me. What is FV stand for?
Future value.
Very good. Future value. Jasmine, can you write down with me, please? Write down on your iPad or notebook. Future value. For example, I have money $100 today. But if I put it in the bank or I buy stock or buy share, what is the money going to be in next 10 years if I get the profit 10% per year? Something like that. Next one, Jasmine going to help me as well. Jasmine คะ what is PV?
present value
Very good. Present value. So what does it mean? What does present mean?
ปัจจุบัน
Yes, our present mean now. So present value ปัจจุบัน present value mean at the moment. Money. And then we have R. What is R stand for?
rate
Rate. Yeah. And N mean time. But you need to be careful about N if it's compound. You need to think carefully as well. I'm going to show you how. One thing about rate that we need to know. Okay, look at this one, guys. If they tell you 8%, you need to change from percent to decimal. 8% means 8 divided by 100, which is equals 0.08.
08
How about 10%? Change it to decimal.
0.01
No, 0.1.
Ah.
Yeah? Because 10 divided by 100 is 0.1. You need to think quick. All of these one are, we use R like percent or decimal. Decimal only. Yeah, this one that you need to understand. Okay? Now, Jasmine, you finish?
yes
Okay, guys, now we're going to do the next step. We know how to find future value, but I would like to teach you how to find present value. Jasmine, you help me, please. If I don't want to find just future value, but I would like to find PV, present value. Can you see something? How can we find PV? We need to move all of this one to another side of the equation. Yeah? From multiply turn to be
divided
Very good. Good job. So our PV equals FV, future value, divided by, again, same thing, 1 plus R. R means rate. And all of them the power n. Okay, how does it make sense? You need to remember this formula. Okay. Write down, please. Jasmine, are you ready? Can we go to the question and try to solve the question together? Are you ready?
yes
Okay, be happy now. Say yes. Yeah. Okay, everyone, I just try to motivate her a little bit. Okay, guys, look at the question together. I'm going to analyze the question with you. Look. This question is belong to Jasmine. Okay, look at this one. Jasmine wishes to accumulate 80,000. I have question to ask you, Jasmine. My question is, when we read question, how many times we should read? At least. Twice, yeah, I mean at least twice. Because you need to use your critical thinking and analyze the question. Okay, very good. Go next. Jasmine wish to accumulate 80,000 at the end of 5 years. My question is 80,000 here, but in the future, at the end of 5 years in the future. So this one is future value or present value.
future
Yes, because it's like the value of money in the future. So it's future value FV. At the end of 5 years, okay? You need to find N. Yeah? Okay. But before we go next, I would like to ask you something. Do you remember the formula? Anyway, look at the question a little bit. Find out what they asked us to find. Okay, how much does she have to deposit now? So they want to find what? What they want to find now? What is it?
present value
Very good. You need to find out present value. Very good. And the interest rate is 8% 8% per annum. Per annum, if you guys not sure, per annum mean per year. Okay, this one mean per year. Another information is compound twice a year. Again, guys, another information. Compound twice a year. Alright, let me read question with you one more time. Jasmine wishes to accumulate 80,000 at the end of 5 years. So that means we know that FV, future value 80,000. And then we want to find PV because they said deposit now how much, we need to find present value PV. And they tell us the rate 8% per annum and compound twice a year. Now we need to think something more. Let's see what I have from here, the solution. First, I know that yes, FV equals $80,000. I would like to find N as well, and I would like to find the rate. The rate I know that normally rate is 8% per annum. Yeah, PA mean per annum, per year. But because it's compound twice a year, so that means I need to divide it, which is mean it equals 8% divided by 2, so it's equal 4%, and again we need to put it in decimal, so 4% equal 4 over 100, which is equals 0.04. Does it make sense, huh? You know why it is 2? You know why here is 2? Why?
Because it's times.
Because it's what? Compound twice a year. Do you understand the concept? Okay. For example, this one is 1 year. If you compound twice a year, that means you compound like you calculate 2 times. Yeah? 1, 2. So that's why this one is 2. So you divide it by 2. Okay, go to the next step. I would like to find N as well. N is the time. Like how many times? I know that they have 5 years. But it's compound twice a year again. So that means in 1 year we have 2 times. 5 years we have 5 times what? Times 2 equals 10. So now we have FV $80,000, R equals 0.04, and N equals 10. Right? Does it make sense, huh, Jasmine?
Yes.
Okay, guys, after we get everything here, let's focus on our formulas again. Jasmine, what is our formula, please? PV, present value, equals
FV
divided by 1 plus R the power N. Okay, I'm going to help you guys again. I'm trying to write them properly because we're going to substitute everything. Okay, what is FV? 80,000. Okay, I write down here properly for you again, 80,000. And our R rate equals 0.04. Our N equals 10. What we're going to do from here? From here, we're going to substitute everything. Huh? So now our PV equals FV. What is FV, please?
80,000.
Divided by 1 plus R. 1 plus R. R is 0. R is 0.04. And all of them the power N, the power 10. Now, you guys, let's try to find the answer for me. Really easy, but if you want me write out properly for you, okay, it's equal 80,000 divided by 1.04 the power 10. Let's go. Use your calculator together. Okay, finally, we get the answer. Our answer is, okay, I get 5 for 50,000 and 45. I've just answered in the whole number, and that's it. This one is our answer. If we're not sure, how about we try to recalculate one more time? 80,000 divided by 1.04 the power 10. And yes, it is 54045, and that's it. This one is our answer. Everyone give the big hand to Jasmine. Yay! Okay, finally we finished the lesson today. Jasmine, do you understand all of the concept?
Yes.
Hello everyone, สวัสดีค่ะ You are with me, Tisha. And today, I'm going to teach you statistic probability. I'm going to teach you how to draw or construct a tree diagram. If you're ready, let's go together. What kind of this question is related about the condition or conditional probability? Okay, let's see from here. I try to explain to you in easy way. In one classroom, we have boys and girls, or we could say female and male. Yeah? And the number of boys is 55%. So you know straight away that the number of girls 45%. And in this question, I would like to give you information that for male or from the boy 55%, they prefer mathematics. That means they like to study math. Okay, I write down mathematics here or maths. They prefer maths. Let's make up the number of percentage. How about I say, okay, maybe just 25% prefer math. But from girl or female, they prefer maths, the mathematics. How about we put the number a little bit different? How about we say 28%? Yeah. Okay. From this information, what you have from here? You know that in one classroom, you have the boy or the male 55%. Okay, I would like to give the symbol from boy or male. I just put it M. And from female, I put it like how about F? Yeah, from female. And prefer mathematics, I give the symbol P. Yeah? Okay. Now we try to find probability. One formula that you need to know about condition probability is this one. Okay. Probability of A given B equals probability of A intersect B divided by probability of B. Yeah. Hope you still remember this formula. Okay. So, we are able to write it in another way. Put this one up. Yeah. You need to follow, if you want to learn more about how to solve equation, you can follow another my video as well. Okay. Next one. So we have probability of A intersect B equals, yes, this one. Probability A given B times probability B. Okay, from here, how you know what is probability A given B? It's similar with here. Okay, for male, let me change something a little bit. I think I will change the symbol from male and female to boy and girl. Yes, but it doesn't matter what gender you are, but just say boy and girl, okay? B from boy, girl from G. And I would like to change the symbol a little bit. If someone like math, I say that one who prefer math, I give it like M. Okay, M means prefer math. Ooh, a little bit exciting. All right, what we have from here? Let's see. Let's find our solution here. So, if you can't remember Venn diagram, I'm going to draw you super quick here. If you have set A and set B, yeah, A, B. Intersect is the one in the middle, A intersect B. And one thing that you need to know, when the probability come together, whole of probability equal 1. Okay, so 55% from boy, so that means probability that in the classroom have boy equal 55%. 55% is 0.55. Yeah. And probability that in the classroom is girl is 0.45. Does that make sense? Huh? Yeah. I try to explain in easy way for you. Next one, P for math. So it means probability math, P for math, given boy. So what does it mean from here? It means like in the classroom, there are boys, like a 55% are boys, and from 55% of boys, there's 25% that like mathematics. So it is probability math given boy equal 25% is 0.25. Yeah, 25. If you say 28%, 0.28. So probability prefer math given boy is 0.25. And probability prefer math given girl equal here 0.28. Ooh, does it make sense for you? Again, guys, if you want me to make another videos, just give me comment that what topic you want. This topic from my students that they want as well. Now it's exciting process. We're going to construct a tree diagram. If I spell anything wrong, let me know as well. English, just my second language. Mathematics is my lovely language. I think mathematics look like language as well. But Thai is my mother tongue. Alright, let's see. Whoa. Okay, what information we have here? Okay, let's start first. I use purple color from here. Boy and girl. Okay, let me write out here. We have boy and girl. And we know that probability for boy is 0.55. Do you know why they call tree diagram? I think because all of this line similar with the bronze. Okay. Boy 0.55. Probability for girl 0.45. The next one. Boy who like mathematics, and the boys that prefer mathematics, and boy who not prefer mathematics. So I write down prefer mathematics M, not prefer mathematics M that. Do you know what is M that? Yeah? But if you don't know, I'm going to teach you here. Again, super quick. Oops. If this one is M, Everything that not M, we call M that. This one is the concept. Yeah. So that means all of these one probability, when you sum them together, it have to be 1. Okay. Probability, yeah, we find from here already that a boy who like mathematics is 0.25. So that means boy who doesn't like, so that means probability of boy not prefer mathematics have to be 0.75. Does it make sense, huh? Yeah. Because when you sum them together, it's equal 1. Next one. Same thing. Girl who like mathematics, 0.28. So probability of girl who doesn't like math have to be 0.72. Yeah, does it make sense? Yeah. Okay. Now exciting process. But for the first one, I'm going to write it for you like a whole formula. If you want to find probability of the one who like mathematics and the boy as well. Okay. So that means they like mathematics and there are boy too. Okay. Can you see we're going to apply this formula here. So that means it equals, let me write down here for you super quick. Probability, can you see this one? Probability, prefer math, given boy, time, probability, boy. But normally if you use our tree diagram, you know straight away. Let me draw for you. You know that, it is 0.55 times 0.25. Yes, so I'm going to write out it here. 0.55 times 0.25. And again, guys, if you have any question or you feel like, hey, I might write something wrong, you're going to help me to calculate. Let's go. 0.55 times 0.25. I encourage you to use the calculator. Try to calculate twice. We get the answer. 0.1375. You get the same answer with me? Let's try again. 0.55 times 0.25. Yes, 0.1375. Next one. Well, we're going to go next here. Again, guys, from here. I would like to find probability. Probability of prefer math. Probability of not prefer math. Intersect boy. What does it mean? It means boys who don't like mathematics. What is it from here? You can see the branch here. It go up this way. 0.55. Okay. What is it from here? You can see from the branch here, 0.55. Yeah, I write down 0.55 times here. 0.75. And what is the answer? You're going to help me to find out. 0.55 times 0.75, which is equals 0.4125. Let's do it again one more time to double check. Yes, it is 0.4125. Good job. Let's go to the next one. We do the same concept. Now we want to find probability of prefer math and girls. So that means the girls who prefer mathematics. Of course, we have done. We're going to do the same thing. Here. 0.45 times 0.28, and what is the answer here? 0.45 times 0.28 is equals 0.126. Good job. Next one, going to do the same thing here. Well, mathematics is about the practice. Not too difficult, but not too easy as well. We want to find probability of the girls who not prefer mathematics, intersect girls. And we're going to do the same thing here. 0.45 times 0.72. And what is the answer, please? 0.45 times 0.72 is equals 0.324. Okay, 0.45 times 0.72, 0.324. Okay, I would like to do something a little bit tricky for us. From here, okay guys, I would like to do something a little bit tricky for us, and we're going to double check the answer. I know that the probability whole of everything when it comes together equal 1. So what does it mean? If I would like to double check, I time all of these one, time of the probability, all of these one together. And let's see that is it going to equals 1 or not. Okay, let's go with me. First, we're going to do this one. 0.1375 plus 0.4125 plus 0.126 plus 0.324 here. And you know what? Look! The probability when we sum together is equal 1. I mean, we have done correct. Wow, so now you know how can we find our probability of all of them in the conditioned probability. Yeah. Okay, I have something a little bit tricky. If they just ask you to find probability of someone who like mathematics, like a probability of students who prefer mathematics, what you're going to do is you're going to find out probability of people, of students who prefer mathematics. So what does it mean? If they want you to find the probability that students prefer mathematics, that means they want you to find PRM, yeah? So PRM equals, look from here. Of course, PRMs have to be equal probability that the boys who prefer math intersect with, okay, I write down first, probability, math, M intersect B plus probability that math intersect girl. Can you see this one? Does it make sense? Yeah? Okay. Let's find out what is the number here. Probability that math intersect boy. We find out from here is equal 0.1375. How about the probability that math intersect girl? Plus, here, we can see from here, it's equal math intersect girl 0.126. What are you going to do from here? You just sum them together. 0.1375 plus 0.126 is equal 0.2635. And that's it. This one is our answer. So now you know how to find all of the probability. I'm going to tell you in conclusion one more time what we're going to know. We understand the concept. We analyze the question super quick. Okay, find out the percentage. Make it like a probability. Remember whole of the probability come together. 1. Okay. Then you use formula. Then you construct a tree diagram and find out all of them and then apply this knowledge, the formula with all of them. Another question, if they want you to find out probability of the girls who not prefer math, you need to understand it means PR. M that intersect G. That's it. It is geometric reasoning. Okay? Are you ready? Yes. Okay, everyone, let's go. The topic is about geometric reasoning. Lela, what is the topic that we're going to learn today?
Geometric reasoning.
Very good. Good job. I'm going to analyze the question. You go with me step by step here. There is a triangle ABC. Here, ABC. And another informations. Triangle ABD is isosceles triangle. And then they give you that X here, and they give you another information. BDC equals 100. They want you to find BCD, the question mark one here. That's one that we're going to find, this angle. My question is, isosceles triangle. You have to understand the qualification of isosceles triangle. Do you have any idea? It is a triangle that have two sides. Same, equals, yeah. And the angle at the base, they are same. They are equal as well, yeah. So we're going to apply this qualification to find out. Can you go with me? Let's go to solution. Let's go to step 1 together. Write down Kalela, step 1. Step 1. Can you see something from here? If you have the angle like a straight angle, look like this. Oh, can you tell me? What is the angle here? 100 and
80.
180. So we're going to find out this one. We know that the straight angle is 180. So I would like to find BDA. Okay, I write down here first. BDA. This one is needs to be BDA is here. Yep, from here. It needs to be equals 100 minus what? Lela, look.
Minus
They give you 100 here and you want to find this one and you know that all of them equal 180. So
minus 100.
Minus 100. Very good. And it equals 80. Okay, that's it. We get step 1. We get step 1 already. Step 2. Look at this one. I'm going to go next to step 2. Step 2, you need to see this triangle. And stop sharing screen for a while. Lela, do you understand the concept, yeah?
Yes.
The concept is, first we find this angle and then we use the qualification of isosceles triangle. 5x. Okay, let's go next, everyone. We are in this step. I put this one back. Step 2. I know that this triangle let me write down here super quick. All right. You see from here the triangle. From the question what they give to you, they said that the triangle ABD is isosceles. ABD. So Leila, can you tell me please, they give you this side equal and we know this one equal 80 from here. We know this one equal 80. Whoop. Okay, let me write down here. This angle is 80. Leila, look at this one. So the question gives you x here. So that means another one needs to be x2 because it is the qualification of isosceles triangle. This one. Okay. So that means you have x here and another one needs to be x as well. And we would like to find x. Leila, does that make sense or not?
Yes.
Let's go to the next step as well. We would like to find x. But now let me write down here properly for you from step 2. That means A, B, D equals B, A, D. Okay, you are in step 2 already. You know that this one equal x as well. And step 3, we would like to find x. Leila, we go next to step 3. We're going to find x, the value of x. Okay, Leila, can you tell me please, if we have the triangle look like this one, and qualification of triangle, the total angle come together equal what?
180.
Very good. Yes, equal 180. So that means from here, I know this one is equal 80 as well, yeah? We just find out 80. So look at the triangle A, B, D. Can you see something that the angle come together is equal x plus x and then plus 80, and all of them need to be equals 100. Is it 180? Yes, good job. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to solve this equation. Now I have 2x plus 80 equals 180. So what does it mean? It means that, let me go next one here.
And x equal 50.
Ooh, Leila is so smart. Again, Leila. So that means 2x equal 180 minus 80. Yeah, so that means my 2x equal 100. And my x equal 100 divided by 2. So x equal 50. Very good. Now we got this one. We got x here. All of that x equal 50. And we know this one is 100. We would like to find B, C, D. So step 4. Step 4, we're going to find the answer want us to find B. Can you guys see this one? BCD is here. Angle BCD. Again, we know that in the triangle, look at triangle BCD, this one. BCD. You see the amount that I put BCD here. All of angle come together need to be 180, yeah? It does make sense, huh? So what that is mean? It mean that angle, yes, first one, the angle BCD plus
DBC.
Yes, but I would like to say DBC plus 50 plus 100 is equal 180. Yeah, does it make sense, huh? Now we have 50, 100. Yes, actually, Leila, you can think in your mind. You know straight away it's equal 180 minus 50 minus 100, which is 30. Yeah, but I try to write down step by step with you. So B, C, D, the one that we would like to find, equal 180 minus 50 minus 100, which is equals, Layla, tell me the answer. 180 minus 50 minus 100.
30.
30. That's it. And this one is your answer. Any question? Layla, any question? Okay. Everyone give the big hand to Layla. Everyone give the big hand to Layla. Yay! Good job. Whoa, we finished for today. Again, guys, don't forget our motto. Determination leads to success. Or in Thai ความตั้งใจจริงนำไปสู่ความสำเร็จ โอเคไหมคะ Layla, would you like to say anything to our friend?
You can do
it! Yay!
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
Hello everyone. Hi. Hello Jasmine. Hi. You are with me, Tisha, and today we're going to learn mathematics. Rate of change. Jasmine, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, if you're ready, let's go. Okay, guys, what I want you to do, I want you to have your notebook or iPad or whatever that you have here. And I want you, Jasmine, write down with me. So, you know why? Because when you draw or you write down and you calculate, it's going to go up from your head, go up to your hand and go to your brain, and then you can process it and you can answer me. Let's go. Okay, everyone, look at these figures A, B, C, D. Jasmine, read the question, please.
Water is being poured steadily into these vessels.
Okay, you can see that we have vessels like a figure container with different shape. Yeah? All right. Okay. Then we're going to pour water here. Jasmine, read the next one.
For each of the vessels, draw a graph of the height of water in the vessels and the volume that has been poured in.
Okay, then you label the horizontal axis V and vertical look at this one, horizontal axis V. Horizontal, what is horizontal? This way, yeah? What is vertical? This way. So what does it mean? It means like your axis X is V that we put here already. And your Y is H, height. Okay, now exciting part. That means you're going to help me. Alright. See, from A here, you think what is the graph look like? Because here, let me point down for you guys. It looks like we have this shape. Yeah. Shape 1 look like this. And then after that we have that shape. This shape and this shape. Two of them. And you have to remember that when you pour the water comes this way. So it's come to the shape that look like triangle first. Okay, Jazz. Can you tell me what is the graph look like?
Like this.
Yeah, it looks like this, look like curve. Okay, guys, let's draw with me. Jasmine, let's go. So it's like curve, yeah? Curve here. And then after that, it's like straight here. What is it going to look like next one? Now with the curve, we draw with this shape and about the pink one. What does it look like?
Like this.
Yeah, it's like curve and then go up. Again, guys, curve and go up. This one is A. Up. Done. You ready? Can we go next to B? Can you tell me for B, please? B similar with A, but have just this shape, like a triangle shape. What does it look like?
Like this.
Very good, just curve. Jamin, you mean this? You mean this? Which one?
The second one.
Curve? Okay, very good. So it's like this. Anything else? We have another? No, very good, because if you look carefully, here is have just one shape, yeah? Triangle, all of them come together, just one. Good job. Okay, everyone, now we're going to look at C. Let's see that it looks like how many shapes come together. Okay, Jasmine, can you see that it's like this one shape? Number one, yeah? And then we have another shape. Actually, it's quite similar, the same shape, but the size is different. Another one, this shape here, and the last one. Okay, now can you tell me, please, what is the graph look like?
Like this.
I like this, like this. Okay. And then the next one.
This.
Well, is that finished or we have something else?
And again.
And this as well. Very good. That means so for C, what is the graph look like? Come together. Like this. Up, up, up with different slope. Yeah, but it's straight like up, 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 up. Good job. Let's go next to the last question. Look at D dog. Can you see something similar between D dog and B? Can you see something that quite similar? What is it, Jasmine? B look like this, but D dog look like this. So it looks similar shape, yeah, but it just kind of like a turn, another angle. So B, everyone look at B, the graph look like this. So guess about D dog, what is the graph look like? Jasmine?
Like this.
Very good. So D dog similar with B, but the curve look different. So look like this way. Okay, that's it. Done! Yay! We finished. Woo! Jasmine, do you have fun today?
Yes.
Finally, we finished the video. I hope you enjoy and understand the concept. If you would like to follow me, you can follow me both Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I see you next video. See you. สวัสดีค่ะ Bye.
So